time, you heard it this raw. What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga. Let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga. Middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. When call falls, they came with real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitudes. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog. Down by the letter, and live by that protocol. Walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like double war, resist. Don't get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure. Election will be sure. Correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd. Young and a restless. Wear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Rome ain't on it, what is it?
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call to be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endearment. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court. Found the DC school, I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50, what's gonna come to pass? The Lord called me out the world drugs put man on the shelf. Heavy crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pop smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever made was from the Lord's angel. Prayed to him all the time that I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know all I wanted was
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all stars. I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics.
Go ahead.
Alright, Shalom, how about Shem Yahshua on the thumb for the brother? Shalom, how about Shema thumb by Shem Yahshua to the sisters? This is the I.S.U.P.K. Commander Gen.YAHANNA. I'm Priest and Officer Kanaga Bar. Today's topic, we're going to talk about whoredom. We're going to talk about whoredom. I said, cause I'm sad. I'm sad. So, you know, we're going to get into it, man. Rock it out. Alright, so let's,
Share.
huh?
Share content.
Oh, make sure you share this, please, on all platforms, Facebook, YouTube.
Pay your tithes.
Definitely pay your tithes. I'm gonna tell you to get into it at the end of class. But so Tariana, let's go. Let's start at Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Of the daughters of who?
Of the daughters of Israel.
Everybody always. This is the crazy thing, man. Like this is kind of off subject, but it's on subject. Like the Most High don't deal with everybody. This don't say no whores amongst the world or amongst humanity. Israel.
Right.
This whole Bible is about Israel. Yes, there are other nations in this Bible because of their dealings with us. But this is about us. That's the only reason they in there. Is when they dealings with us. This is our constitution. This is our records. Start from the top, Baba Kishore.
Come on, concept. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
The crazy thing is, this is the Most High talking. When he's talking about his daughters, the next sentence he's going to talk about his son. And this is like rule number one for me. You know what I'm saying? For Kanakabar, this is rule number one. I don't want no daughters that are whores. Go ahead and read the next part.
Come on. Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
Nor what?
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
No shit in the tank. No. The next worst thing is you alive and you a homosexual. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know no man on earth who wants his daughter to be a whore. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want that for their daughter.
Right.
I know I do. You know what I'm saying? For none of mine. I got 4 daughters. I ain't going.
Right.
I'm not going at all. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. And that's what Deuteronomy. This is right at the beginning. And this is the Most High talking. He don't want no whore daughters. He don't want no homosexual sons.
Right.
And I don't know who does, man. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I know in day society, like homosexuality is a big thing that's very accepted, which is super disgusting thanks to Obama.
Right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking with mincing as they go, and making a tingling with their feet.
AKA, they think they the shit. Can't tell them nothing. They is the most beautiful on earth, don't get me wrong. But because of the society we've been raised in, our oppressor have this woman on a pedestal. Right. She don't belong on the pedestal. She belongs next to the pedestal where I sit. That's not her seat.
Right.
She don't even know how to handle it. You see what I'm saying? Any woman who says she want to leave is a goddamn lie. If she was leaving, she wouldn't know what the hell to do.
Right.
She only cool talking with a man trying to figure out what's going on. Don't woman want to leave. That's not your job. Every woman wants to be dominated. Right. Oh, you called me a bitch. You got away. SHALAM. You liked it. Your parents is just around. You liked that shit. Yeah, right. I told you to shut your goddamn mouth and sit down. You liked it. Because your mama was in the cut, your Christian mama was in the cut, you played the role. Right. Stop it. Right. Stop it. Let's go ahead in verse 17. Go ahead and get it.
Come on. Verse 17. Therefore the Lord will smite thee, will smite with a scab the crown of the head.
Can you explain to me what that means? Start out.
It's basically saying women want to be walking around acting like they all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? Thinking they all high and mighty and can't be told nothing or whatever. Thinking they so much, like you said, of the shit. The Lord was going to make them ball, basically.
Ball-headed scallywag. You know what we said in grade school? Ball-headed scallywag. That's what you got coming. That's what you got coming. Even in the inches that don't belong to you. You need your inches, your eyebrows is falling out. Them don't even belong to you. Now y'all walk around with wings on your eyebrows. Your eyelashes, looking stupid. Me and Stayal was just talking about the other day. This girl had some eyelashes. I said, what kind of self-hatred made you look in the mirror and put that shit on your face? Right. That is the ultimate self-hatred. Right. For you to do that to you. Looking stupid. Right. Looking stupid. Right. I seen a post that said, no man has ever said, oh, I ain't fucking with Shorty because she got them small eyelashes. That's never happened. I gotta second that. That has never happened. Period. That ain't never happened, man. That's never happened. That's because y'all self-conscious, man. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all been lacking daddies because all the daddies is locked up. You know what I'm saying? You get tossed from man to man because you're looking for one man who's only going to be with you. He does exist. Right. Pay attention, ladies. That man exists. He's in the front row at the Christian church. He's a pastor's butt buddy. He couldn't even take you out to dinner. Right. But that's what you're looking for. But if he came up and asked you to take you out to dinner, you would laugh in his face. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Iron his 3-piece suit. Let him take you out to dinner. There go your one-woman man. He do exist. He couldn't get your attention though. How ironic is that? Go ahead and start y'all.
So like I said, I just wanted to say because it's crazy because this scripture, if it ain't Judah, because our women love to buy inches, Brazilian inches, you know what I'm saying? Probably they don't give a damn what inches from, to be honest with you. It could be horse, it could be cow, it don't matter. They want to buy all their hair that they can just so they can continue to walk around acting like they all this and all that. You know what I mean? But really, the only thing they got to do is humble themselves and take care of themselves and have some shame about themselves. You know what I'm saying? They got to grow.
The key word in that, though, is humble themselves.
That's right.
You know how hard it is for a woman, a Judite woman, to humble herself, being raised in this kingdom
Right.
with child. When they call me out, what happened? He just woke up and hit you? I don't believe it. What happened?
Right.
You want to play his part and he couldn't take it? Well, you first off, you mess with a bitch ass nigga, but why don't you learn your role? And I'm not coming over here to risk everything I got going on for this nigga to be back in your house in 2 days. So stop calling me. Stop calling me. Go ahead.
No, because what you just said was heavy because, you know, I'm very protective of my sisters. And I seem to always, when I was younger, before I found this truth, used to always be, you know what I'm saying, whooping on one of their boyfriends or whatever the case might be. Just for them to be right back with the man 2 days later. I'm like, what was all that for then?
Right.
If I would have known you was going to, you know what I'm saying, cause this scene and act like he didn't kill you down there, for you to be right back with him 2 days later, I would have never even touched the man. You know what I mean? I risked my life on him here to what I thought was protecting you. When you ain't even want to be saved. You know what I mean? You loved that. You know what I mean? You just wanted him to prove a point to him. Use me as a pawn in your chess game for you to go back over there and be with the man that you just said beat you or try to kill you, whatever the case might be. You know what I mean?
It's disgusting. Man.
It is, and it was to the point where I can tell my cousins, my sisters, don't call me. Like if you're gonna be with this man, and y'all gonna argue and fight, that's your relationship. Don't call me no more. Don't tell me he did this and he did that. I don't care no more. You know what I mean? I had to really install that in my head because I was always wanting, you know what I'm saying, like to protect my my nation, to protect my, you know what I'm saying? But I had to realize like I was putting myself
at risk for
no reason. Like you say, like
I told my sister all the time, she used to call me. Just last time she called me. Probably like 6 months ago, she got to what to do. I said, all right, you know, I'll come over there and put him on, do all of that, everything we do. If I see you with this nigga again, me and you gonna have a serious problem. Oh, I'll call you back. Oh, okay. Wise decision. You see what I'm saying? Don't make me risk everything I got going on. Like I ain't got kids and I ain't got ribs to come over here and deal with this nigga and you. You see what I'm saying? Right. I can't call you and ask you to come to class.
Right.
You gonna come to class? Listen, you're not even risking nothing. You gonna save your damn self. You still wanna do it. But you call me, I gotta risk everything.
Right.
But I never see you with this nigga again. Then she wants to call me back. That's smart. Because it would be a serious problem I see you with this nigga again, or even hear about it. After I come over there and put everything I got on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Risk it all. That's ridiculous, man. Let's go ahead and get Ecclesiasticus. No, yeah, do it. Let's rock it.
Want to finish 17, sir?
No. We good. Yeah, we good. Just get Ecclesiasticus 26 and let's start at verse. Ecclesiasticus. Yeah. Let's start at 7. And then go all the way through 8.
16, sir?
No, matter of fact, start at 7 and go through 9. But we're going to break it down as we go.
You said 16?
26 and 7. You 12.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is a thought. Right. He that hath hold of her is as though he held a scorpion.
I feel sorry for what's the brother name that's married to Cardi? Offset. No bad sleeping on my women. You know what I'm saying? You sleep with another woman, I'm taking a kid, we getting divorced, no more Kit Kat for you, no more tongue to the chin, all that money, everything gone. But I can get on here on TV and titties out, just acting completely. There's no reason to go to strip club anymore. With the stuff that they put on TV, They said, oh, the COVID, we can't go to the strip club, we're going to bring the strip club to you. Good night. There is no reason to go to a strip club with these videos on. This stuff used to come on after dark. You know what I mean, BT after dark? No, they running this video at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. For your babies to see it.
Good night.
For your babies to see it, man, in full rotation. It's disgusting, man. You see what I'm saying? If he would be a man and do like the scripture said and be the head, because I don't care what he said, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. What man wants the world? I can't say another man. The world. That was a video. The world.
Right.
To see his woman like that.
Right.
Talking like that. You see what I'm saying? And like I was telling y'all earlier, okay, so the song, the chorus, they sampled. So that took no creativity.
Right.
Talking about sex is not, there's no talent involved in that. I'm not a rapper. I can sit right here and make rhymes about blowing a chick back out. It takes no talent to do that. It takes no talent to be butt naked. You see what I'm saying? From start to finish, it was just ridiculous, man. And disgusting, unnecessary. It was unnecessary. Even if you do feel that way, that's what you do in your home, cool. Why did you have to get on national TV to do that? Because that's what your oppressor wants. That's what he will give you that check to do. Go ahead, Sakari, you got your hand up.
No, so like, what I wanted to say, not only is he weak as hell, but she just shamed the hell out of him at the Israel day. Told him like, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do nothing. And I still got the ring. Like, what did you worth? Like, she basically just said, the only thing she got to do is give him some smelly vagina, and he good basically. Like,
he's great. He didn't give up his whole life for that.
The shame that she brought upon this brother, you know what I mean? Even though he don't know no better, you know what I mean? He in the world too. He probably call him something great, but like you said, who wants that white girl on TV with everything showing, talking about how good her vagina is, how wet it is, and all that, for the whole world to see? I can, like, I know me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't take no woman like that serious.
Right.
Not even like to marry, like, we all know what marriage is up in here. Right. But even like in the world, from a worldly point of view, like, I couldn't marry no woman like that.
I would not have married.
Yeah, like,
I would have just thanked you. Because I was a disgusting nigga.
Right.
I didn't just thank you. But I'd have sent you right on your way when I was done.
Exactly.
I would have sent you right on your way when I was done. As soon as I was done. Then what they say, you bust and come to your senses? Hold up. I mean, you're here. It's time to move around. So like, hey,
I was gonna say, you know, also too, a big thing, like based on what the brother said too, Satharia Ali, like there's women out there who say, okay, if a man doesn't want his woman to go outside, you know, half naked dress, that the man is insecure.
Right.
Like, get the hell out of here.
Right.
Like, what do you mean they insecure? What is theirs? Sure. They don't want everybody to, you know, have eyes on.
How disgusting and backwards is that?
Homosexual. Gay as hell. Very
super
moist.
gay, man.
Right. Very doogie, right?
That is insane. They bigged up Will Smith.
Right.
He is the man's man.
For real time.
So then I guess Offset is the runner-up.
Good night.
That is disgusting, man. That doesn't make you a man.
Right.
I know the world is gonna tell you that. But listen to the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander GEN.YAHANNA. That don't make you a man.
Right.
I got 14, 15-year-old sons who's more of a man than that. That ain't going for that. Because of what I've instilled in them, what GEN.YAHANNA has instilled in me. That ain't it, man. That is disgusting, man. You are weak. You are the opposite of a man. You letting that woman run you. You can't even get another rib. But you can't tell the one you got to not wear that shirt. Or them shorts is too little. Or that video's too provocative. Who's wearing the drawers? Reach between your legs. Grab a hold. And be a man. That is disgusting, man. And ridiculous. That is disgusting and ridiculous, man. Like, it's insane. But that goes back to this empowerment that these women have received from our oppressor. You see what I'm saying? From our disobedience against the Most High, these curses fall upon us, and it's a horrible, tragic thing, man. And then people glorify it. That's the crazy thing. So like, Ottawa sent me a video. Also, Maccabi. We was talking about this topic the other day. This one of those things. He sent me a video of the Breakfast Club, and a woman had called in. And you could tell she was an older woman. She was highly disgusted, as she should have been. She has daughters. You know what I'm saying? She was highly disgusted. They look up to these women because of the positions that they hold. And this is the information that they put out. The woman was very disgusted. And Charlemagne was saying, like, well, do you listen to gangster rap? And he was like, well, isn't it basically the same thing? Yeah. If I sit here and I told you I'm going to turn a 7 to a 14, no little kid can tell me what the hell I'm talking about.
Right.
Now, if you've been in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? My brothers in this school, they know what I'm talking about. Right. You watching me on camera, you in the streets right now, you know what I'm talking about. Turning 7 to the whole thing, you know what I'm talking about. Right. Don't know 5, 6, 7-year-old, 8-year-old boy know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. He's bobbing his head to the beat. Right. But when women get on screen, butt naked, and talk about sexual acts, right, the dumbest of the dumbest can figure out what's going on. Right. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference, as far as I'm concerned. It's easy to listen to gangster music and not do gangster things. Right. On the way over here to class, I was a trapping, drug dealing. When the beat is on, that's what. Yeah, it's all good. But I'm not applying that to my life. I'm not killing my brothers out here in the streets. You see what I'm saying? But these little girls watching these videos, listening to these songs, it's very disturbing, man. Very disgusting. They need to be protected. They are the weaker vessel coming out the womb. Right. You see what I'm saying? Coming out the womb, they're the weaker vessel. This is very shameful, man. Very disgusting. Very disgusting. See what I'm saying? Obama knocked over the dominoes. You know, he knocked over all the dominoes. He hit that with that homosexual marriage and all of that. That was the first domino. Now Black Lives Matter is carrying it straight to the pedophilia. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Straight to our daughters being straight whores. This is what they want. The oppressor wants to touch on your 10, 11-year-old daughter. And he don't want to go to jail for it. Right. He wants to get her consent from a 10, 11-year-old child. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I've been trained to look, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes of things once I got into the UPK. Right. You see what I'm saying? I don't look at things just with the naked eye. Like I can analyze and really see what's going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the agenda behind this? Right. What's the purpose? It's always a purpose. That's right. You see what I'm saying? But so-called Jewish man, he's running all of this. Right. Mm-hmm. And he knows who we are. Right. That's why he calls himself Jewish, because he knows we're the real Jews. Right. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And he knows that if they can keep us sitting against our God, the longer their kingdom lasts. Right. Don't think that they don't know our records, man. They used our records against us. They've been doing this since we got off from ships. Mm-hmm. Right. So you would be a fool to think that they might not be able to break it down how we can break it down. You see what I'm saying? He can't break it down like Yohanna, General Commander GEN.YAHANNA, but he can break it down enough to know we gotta keep these niggas doing this. Right. Right. You see what I'm saying? He knows that. And this is their main agenda. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And they've always been using our women against us. Right. This is just another thing. You know what I'm saying? That was it was shameful, man. It was really shameful to see that. It was so unnecessary. It was like the world didn't need that. It was no talent. It was like, what was that for? Yeah. Everybody know you used to be a stripper. We know your story. Everybody know you used to be a stripper. You good for nothing. Your vagina stank. Like we know this already. We know this already. Why do you need to put this into a video and make it a song? Right. Because now you're glorifying it. Because this is what your oppressor is going to pay for. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But the oppressor don't serve the same God that we serve. His God is that money. That's right. You see what I'm saying? And when you try to be like your oppressor, that money becomes your God. Mm-hmm. And people don't understand it. Nick Cannon's worth $62 million. Mm-hmm. I'll tell an oppressor right now with my bank account to kiss my ass. Let alone if I had 62 million.
Right.
How you got $62 million and you apologize to anybody for anything you say?
Right.
That's because the oppressor is never enough for him when it comes to this money thing. So when you follow that, you mirror your life off that, it's never gonna be enough for you.
Right.
62 million is enough, bro, for you to stand on what you said.
Right.
What is the goddamn truth?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talking about he lost money. What money? His net worth is $62 million. What money did he lose? You mean the money that he can keep accumulating?
Right.
Be a man, fam.
Right.
Be a man. At what point are you going, you know what I'm saying? Christians misquote the scripture all the time saying, for the root of, for the love is what the scriptures say. But they say the root of all evil is the money. The money is the root of all evil. But it's the love of money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because then it becomes your God.
Right.
When you love it, this is becoming your God now.
Right.
This ain't a need, this ain't a means to get by no more. You see what I'm saying? This is, you're making it your life. You're doing whatever you gotta do to accumulate it. You're saying whatever you gotta say, you're bending over. Anytime you gotta bend over, it's disgusting, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why we have to get back to this, to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And serve the real God, man, the real true God of Israel.
That's right.
Period, man. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for everyone on all disease lists. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Every disease. High blood pressure, diabetes, AIDS, everything. It's because we have a father that's not allowing, he's punishing us. He's not allowing us garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the oppressor can eat as much pork as he wants. They have pork eating festivals in Texas where there's nothing but pork.
Oh, that's right.
They're not dying from diabetes and high blood pressure. The Most High didn't tell them they couldn't do that. He dealt so with no other nation. He does not care.
Right.
He does not care. But when you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child, sit down and put that stuff into your body, not only is it going to kill you, it makes your vagina stink, women.
That's right.
That crab, shrimp, and lobster, don't you know that oil smell you smell in the air? SHALAM. SHALAM.
Right.
Ain't enough Bath and Body Works. What you call it, douche? Nah, what they call temporary fix.
Right.
So an everlasting problem. Good night, man. Says the Most High, don't shoot the messenger.
Right.
You ain't gotta do nothing but type in and say, I dare you to ask me in scripture. I ain't gonna bring it out, but go ahead and let Adawan tell me to ask. I'm gonna bring it out.
Right.
Let's keep it going. Because it's in the Bible. I can show you. like Jeremiah says, it's in the Bible. I'm not making this up, man. All right, let's go ahead and, what we at? We at 26?
26 and 7.
Let's go ahead and, you're ended with the scorpion.
Verse
Let's go to 8.
8?
Yeah.
So verse 8. A drunken woman in a gathering of bar causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame.
And she will not what?
Cover her own shame.
All these girls want to get dressed, they want to go out, they want to look good, and they want to get lovely. And they don't care what you think. They don't care what no man thinks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got daddy issues. They ain't never had to listen to no man they like. On top of them, watching how their mama talk to men all they like.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a condition.
That's right.
That's been instilled in them since. What niggas don't want to do. They don't want to take on the responsibility.
Right.
She looks good. She's thick. She's that. She's stacked. Niggas only want to try. As soon as they hear one thing, oh, I'm gone. Well, you should have laid down with it. You should have figured this out before you lay down with the system. Before you don't stick rod in it. When you go ahead and stick your rod in them, and that's your responsibility. You want to deal with that smart mouth. General Commander GEN.YAHANNA just bought it like 2 weeks ago when the girl blew up the dude's car.
Right,
he was like, you can't leave her. Bro, I was rude. He said, that's not about you. You got to stay with that one over here. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
They be like that though. But in the world, the person tell you crazy if you don't leave.
Right.
It's not a hit. Nah. You gonna have to go ahead and call General Mind, man. Let him laugh at your ass. Because he's gonna laugh at your ass. Because 9 times out of 10, he told you not to do it.
right.
And you did it anyway. He's gonna laugh at you and give you counsel. And you got to stay with that woman. Period. She don't lay down with another man. All that other stuff, shalom, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you pick it. That's what you wanted. It was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
She was that fine. That spray smelled that good, huh? She had the inches. Couldn't help yourself. She went and got her little toes done. You was lost in the sauce before you even had it. Good night.
Right.
Good night. I've been there. It's easier for Kanaka Bar to talk about this stuff. Because I've been there. I've been lost in the sauce. I just seen Shorty like, oh my God. Bad. Oh, bro, she's a horse. Shut up. She was over you. I'm good. I'm gonna change it. I got this. Yeah, we all been there. You was not super dick from the dollar stuff. Don't believe it. She laid down with you the first night. She laid down with all the niggas on the first night.
God. God.
She ain't had sex in 6 months. She's lying.
Right.
She had sex last night.
Right.
You was coming in through the front. You was going out through the back.
Good night.
I can only tell you what God loves, which is the truth.
Good night.
This is I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. No, you gotta do better, man. You gotta get up in these classes and get up in this truth. Ain't nothing else gonna save you, man. We're gonna talk about how a wicked woman is one of the worst things on the planet. It's in the scriptures. We're gonna get to it. All right, let's go. What was that, verse 8? Let's hold on. Yeah, let's get 9. That sounds about right.
Verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known by her haughty looks and eyelids.
And she's putting on them eyelashes. 9 times out of 10, she will. I know, I'm like, did you use eyelashes? Nah, it's a little more than that.
God.
It's a little more than that.
Right.
What they say, the haughty look?
Right.
That video?
Right.
B is a whore.
Right.
She can't wait for that nigga to mess up.
Right.
She counting the days. Like, I know this nigga gonna get someone. I'm gonna catch him too. As soon as she do, she got the whole nigga line of who she gonna get.
Right.
But while she's off being a closet whore, he better not do nothing. Be a man, It's disgusting. It is disgusting. And everybody's on this mega stallion, Salakia. This is, I can only speak for me. This is not coming from the U.P.K. This is coming from Kanaka Bar. I believe she's a man. I was just fucking. I ain't seen it. I think she is a man. I think that's why she got shot. Y'all see Ace Ventura? Found Captain Winky. Yeah. I think that's. They don't know why she got shot. Troy Lanez and found Captain Winky. And it was on. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. But hey, like I say, that's Kanaka Bar.
Right.
Right. Oh man. All right, let's jump down. So just for the blacks, Hispanics, Native American men, even women, if you want to read on what not to be, and if you think you're a whore but you're just not sure, go ahead and turn Ecclesiasticus 26th chapter.
Right.
And you will find out.
Right.
It's an amazing book.
Right.
Y'all gonna be reading and looking in the goddamn mirror. It's a lot.
Right.
That's what's gonna be happening. You're gonna get to reading and you're gonna get to looking around. Yeah, it's talking about you.
Right.
Yeah, it's talking about that monster you hanging next to. I know, brother. Call and get counsel. I know. You're gonna be reading about her. So let's go ahead and read about her. Let's go to let's stay in the 26th chapter. Let's go to the 24th verse.
Okay.
Let's start there.
Ecclesiastes chapter 26, verse 24. A dishonest woman committeth shame, but an honest woman will reference her husband.
See what I'm saying? She represents him. She goes to him for counsel. She gets everything she needs from her husband. But you know it all. You want to be on the phone. I ain't gonna lie to you. Depending on who my ribs talking to, you got like a 15-minute limit. What the hell is your? After 15 minutes, it's gossip and shit talk. They can't help themselves.
Right.
They literally can't help it. I don't even get mad. You can't. What else are you gonna do?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I don't even do it to be funny. Who you talking to? How long is it? Sure, hang on. Y'all not talking about shit. Y'all not talking about shit. Y'all talking about the next sister, the next brother, some shit that don't mean nothing, that you ain't got no business talking about. Get off the goddamn phone.
Right.
And don't hang up and start talking to me. Shut the hell up.
Right.
Just shut up. You see what I'm saying? Just shut up. It's crazy that it was a sister who, I ain't gonna say no names like that, but you know, she apologized for it or whatever, but she said some things that was true. You see what I'm saying? It was true. But the general got on the next day and said, you know you're in the U.P.K. where you can have the truth and not fucking say it. Just shut up.
Right.
That don't mean just because of the truth it needs to be said. Shut your goddamn mouth, man.
Right.
Fight that demon. That gossiping demon, that run your mouth demon. You think you know it all. Just shut up. You're not gonna hurt nobody by shutting your goddamn mouth.
Right.
It's gonna save you the humility and the shame to have to come back and apologize later on. Just shut up. So what? You're right.
Right.
That means talk and let everybody know that you're right.
Right.
That ain't how you move in the streets. We move in silence, I thought.
Right. Right.
Even on the come up, downfall, niggas should never know what's going on.
Right.
Move in silence. What's up with all this talking? Especially women got it bad, man. They can't help themselves though. Like I be laughing at her. She's like, "Are you ignoring me?" Yes, I am. Sorry. Hello. Yeah, I'm goddamn ignoring you.
Right.
Like you're not talking about shit, man. I'm playing the game. Like shut up. Go ahead.
I was gonna say also, scriptures say, I believe it's either in the book of Proverbs or the book of James, where it says, life or death is in the power of the tongue.
Give out on hand for that shit. If you can just learn to hold it, you'll be alright.
Right.
You being right is not the green light to run your goddamn mouth. Or to post some shit on Facebook. It is ridiculous, man. Have some self-control.
Right.
Better yet, go ask your husband. He would have stopped all of that. You going to apologize and do that? Ask him. Can I say this and post this so he can just look at you dumb as hell? That's why you didn't go ask him in the first place. Squad as kept. That's why you didn't go ask him in the first place. You knew he was gonna tell you shut your ass up.
Right.
Don't post it. So you just went off and did it anyway. It's ridiculous, man. Let's go ahead and let's get verse 25.
Verse 25. A shameless woman.
What is a shameless woman, Sakaria? You explain that to the people.
Salah, a shameless woman is a woman that don't care about nothing. She just loud mouth, don't care about who around or what she got on or what she's wearing. You know what I mean? Like just out there basically. Don't care about. It's a
she ain't got no shit. To the streets.
Like she don't care about nothing or who she heard or what she's doing or whatever the case might be. She don't care. A self-centered monster.
Only thing she care about is her goddamn feelings.
Right.
I hate when my woman says, "You don't care about my feelings." I hate to have to tell her. You're goddamn right. I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Right.
Now that makes me a bad husband or something. You gotta call your counsel. But that's the only thing Satan can really use is your fucking feelings. That's what he has to make you feel like this, feel like that. And now I gotta sit here and do all that and ignore reality because of your feelings. The reality is I'm here and I do my goddamn job and I do it well.
Right.
Fuck
Right.
your feelings.
Right.
Fuck your feelings. Period. It's ridiculous, man. But they don't understand it. You know? You ain't gotta be like an Uncle Bar and say that. You can explain it a different way.
Right.
That's just me. Well, let's keep going.
Come.
Uh-huh.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
What?
As a dog.
One more time.
As a dog.
Don't need to put your hand up. What is a female dog?
A bitch.
Right.
Good night.
Thank you, man.
Oh, you call me a
Right.
bitch. It wasn't the first. It will not be the last.
Right.
I can guarantee you. SHALAM.
Right.
You should be counted as a bitch. Them females on that, Cardi B and Meg, bitches.
That's right.
Bitches, man. That they made themselves that way. Nobody
Right.
made them do that.
Right.
That was the most shameless, disgusting, degrading thing that they did to themselves.
Right.
And the crazy thing is in the world, it's like empowerment.
Right.
You can't slut shame me. Like what? I can't slut shame you. So you should be able to walk around, your behind out, your breast out, stanking,
Right.
and I just can't nobody say nothing to you. That's just what it is, huh? Because you felt like it. This is what you feel when you woke up. I felt like putting this on. So I can't slut shame you. You better stay away from me.
Right.
Because I'm going to slut shame you to death.
Damn right.
I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. It's disgusting, man. And I'm not going to let you think that that's okay. You can't think that's okay. That's what Kanaka about.
Right.
I would allow it. I have too much love for you. I have too much love for the Most High. I'm reading these scriptures. He ain't going. Why would I go?
Right.
It's disgusting, man.
Right.
It is disgusting. I mean, they didn't even have no class in it, nothing. Like, okay, so y'all remember, like, not to say that it was good, but y'all remember Sierra had that one video. You remember when Sierra snapped?
Nasty.
Ooh,
You said which one?
that's
Nasty.
Oh yeah.
she went crazy.
Yeah.
It still wasn't as bad as this.
Right.
She at least had some type of class.
Yeah.
It was some talent.
Right.
And she was
Right.
dancing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Don't get me wrong. If she was my rib, I would not have allowed that. I'm just giving you to show you how far off the spectrum these people went off.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They're sexy and they're disgusting and trashy.
Right.
And they didn't just cross the line.
But she that shamefaced will fear the Lord.
You see what I'm saying? And the scriptures, the Lord will tell you that you treat your man as if he was the Lord's.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you are to treat your man. When I speak, let it be me, the Lord speaking. That's how you should take it. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you gotta let the man lead. And you see how some domino effect? And men, that's why you have to lead. And do it correctly, man. Do it correctly. Like Will Smith giving permission and Offset letting, like y'all is disgusting, man.
Right.
Y'all some weak niggas. I can look at what your woman doing until you leave. She's letting me know the whole story.
Right.
You can't convince me otherwise. Actions speak louder than words. From what I've seen, you the weakest niggas on the planet. The weakest. Like I feel it was hard for me watching that Will Smith thing. I don't know about y'all. Will Smith, it was hard. That red table.
Oh, the red table, yeah.
Oh man. And she was just, he a better man than me. All that shit. Listen here. He's a better man than me. I'd have had to have some major counts that bitch was talking to me like that. Like it was just nothing. I mean, she was talking like it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
No shame.
No shame. Oh, you would have got something in there.
Good night.
Good night. Go ahead,
I got two things to say.
Let's get it.
Based on what you're saying, you're pretty much saying that, instead of it being a red table, it would have been a broken table.
Yeah, right.
Let's see some furniture. Good, nice.
Yeah, also too, I got a precept for you based on everything that you're saying as far as, all these men who let, they want to, be whores or being shames, right? Proverbs chapter 31, verse 23. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. And that was it. Let me see. I think that was yeah, that was it. You see what I'm saying? And I brought that scripture out to say, based on the things that that your woman do, it says that, it's a reflection on you.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So, there's a case where, the man can be completely in order, but the woman not be in order. But then there's a thing where, if the woman's out of order, it's a possibility that they're married. And the scripture does say, choose not a light woman, but a heavy woman. That's in the book of Ecclesiastes. You see what I'm saying? So once again, when it says Proverbs 31 and 23, her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. In this sense, King Solomon is talking about a man who is, known and, with the elders, meaning that this woman is good. And we know that Proverbs, the 31st chapter, is talking about the glory and virtuousness of a woman. But can't become a Proverbs 31 type of woman if you being like Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion, being a host. See what I'm saying? You displaying yourself to be a whore. Go ahead.
No, so like what you just brought out, it matches perfectly with verse 26.
Go ahead. Come on.
And her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.
What?
And her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.
Listen, man, listen, pride kill a man. You find out on the streets, you could have just walked away and went home. You know what I'm saying? That's your pride.
God. It's like I'm gonna give him a hand.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
If you talk to some of these women at Modi's, that demon is heavy on these sisters. I don't know how many times I got into it. One of my ribs. You acting real masculine right now. It's a fucking turn off. It's like I'm arguing with a man. It's a turn off. That Modi's showing his ass. I don't get down with that. I don't date men and argue with men. Like, chill out. A woman's pride is sometimes thicker than a man's. But you can thank our oppressor for that. You see what I'm saying? Her daddy locked up, her mama's a monster. That's who she was raising. You see what I'm saying? It's domino effect. The apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You can see how some of these single women act and just look at their daughter and feel bad. Like, dang,
That's true.
You're gonna be the same goddamn way. Good night, man. It's sad, man. You see what I'm saying? But that's what we just gotta keep doing our part, man, to raise up this nation.
Right.
We ain't got time to feel sad or sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta keep moving. But I do notice it though. You see what I'm saying? Just because we Israel, we righteous. So I do notice it, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad. You could just I could have a 2-minute conversation with a woman and look at a kid and just saying, nigga, I'm going upside your head. Because of what this monster's teaching you. It's disgusting, man. Let's get, was you done with that?
Is a deep ditch. And a strange woman is a narrow pit.
Go ahead. Okay. Good night. Good night. The whore is a deep ditch, man. She's beautiful. She knows how to do all the nasty things. She's learned them since she was molested by her uncle. She knows how to do everything nasty in the book. You see what I'm saying? She knows. She knows how to make you tick. She knows how to make you talk. You have to be a righteous man.
Right.
Choosing this woman. We all suffer for the eyesight. I mean, we humans.
Right.
But have a conversation with the sister. It don't take long. I don't think that I got all the game and no. This is just reality, man. It don't take long, man. Quit thinking with your other head and think with your head, man. You see what I'm saying? And really have a conversation with your sister. She's gonna let you know what she's about in about 3 or 4 minutes. In about 3 or 4 minutes, you're gonna know everything she's about. You're gonna know if she got a daddy at home or not. You're gonna know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally know all of that. Like, oh, you definitely had no dad. Your mama was a monster. You and all your cousins is monsters. Like, you can tell. You see what I'm saying? Stop thinking, just stop trying to jump in these women. You know what I'm saying? Because you making your exit plan as you're trying to get in. And that's a disgusting thing, man. Right. I used to do it though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can speak from experience. I'm trying to get in. I already got my exit plan because I know who I'm dealing with. You just look good. I don't want no parts of what the hell you got on. None. None. Don't even call me after this. It's ridiculous, man. But you gotta man up. We have to man up and just stop throwing these women away. Right. If you're gonna lay with that woman, deal with it. It's your job at that point to fix her. She's supposed to treat you like you the most like, you gonna have to act like it. Do your goddamn job, man. Let her know she can't put that on. She can't go outside like that. Hang up the goddamn phone. Don't nobody care what her mama talking about. Don't nobody care what her sister talking about. Be a man. Right. That's right. Vagina rules the world. Vagina rules the world. To a bitch, nigga. Right. It's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. It don't rule shit I got going on. Right. It don't rule nothing I got going on. I damn near make it do what it do. Damn right. What the hell are you talking about? What was that? What was that, 27? Let's get 28. Hand in hand.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Come on, cousin.
Verse 28. She also lied in wait as for a prey.
So like, let's think of some animals that lie in wait. There's a lot of alligators. Right. They can sit under the water. Wait for you to come get a drink. All types of snakes. Damn, I can't even go to your phone. I don't need to look at that. The hell is going on in here? Right. The hell is going on in here, man? How old is this girl? Good night. Doing that? She sent that to you? Child support. She's gonna take all your money. She's gonna take it all. She looks good now. You're gonna hate her guts. You are gonna hate her guts. You're gonna hate the day you met her. Because she's lying in wait for your ass. Right. You got to take the goggles off. You got to take the goggles off. You see what I'm saying? Yes, they look good. Yes, they beautiful. She smell good. Skin softer than that thing. I understand. I've been there. It will ruin your goddamn life. You got to be a man. You got to be a man and make wise decisions when it comes to these women. You have to, man. Because this oppressor has turned our women into monsters, man. Proverbs 31. That's a hell of a feat for a woman in America. Shalakia, man. That's a hell of a feat, man. For everything that you've been through, everything that you know, the way you're wired, Christianity, Muslim mosque, IUI, whatever. You don't get no clout on here. You know them niggas, man. It's disgusting. Go ahead.
Shalakia, this is like when they say they lay and wait like for a prey. It also sounds like, you know how like what we call them groupies nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like they know you got a bag. You know what I'm saying? So they try to do any and everything that they can. You know what I'm saying? Get pregnant or get in bed with you or try to get a couple dollars up out of you. You know what I mean?
Be everywhere you at.
Yeah.
You would think she was your secretary.
Right. Right.
Every other video.
Right.
Right. I see. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that, man. Because they lie and wait on you, man. She got the master plan. You think you got the master plan, but you try to get your rocks off. She know what she gonna do with you, where she gonna throw you, how much money she gonna get about you, how much money she gonna give her mama, and what days they gonna sit on and drink laugh about it.
Right.
And you trying to get your rocks off. Good night. You got to be wise, man. But you know, you're not gonna just wake up and get wisdom. It don't happen like that. I didn't wake up and get this wisdom. I had to come, humble myself, put all black on, sit in these goddamn classes, count on one kind, count on one kind, count on one kind.
Right.
And in the midst of me doing that, you pick up the goddamn jewels.
Right.
There's men above you, they're above you for a reason, man.
Right.
They spin the stuff, they let you know what time it is, man. You can't think that you know every goddamn thing and that you super ride. You're gonna be jammed up, bro. You are not super ride, bro. I'm sorry. Whatever you think you're doing, the nigga at the dollar store is ready. He gonna run. He got it. He gonna get you to run for your money, man. Your bride gonna forget about you in about 2 days. She ain't gonna answer your call, man. It's gonna be horrible. And he ain't got not a dollar to his name. It's gonna be horrible, man. You see what I'm saying? You got to be wise, man, and stop lying to you. It's dumb and super gay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and allow her to do it because you're weak. Because you're weak, man. You haven't been taught by the streets of prophecies. That's how I know you're weak. That's how I know you're weak. Offset, all that money, all them guns, all that weed, all them cars. You can't even go get another rib, but your woman can get on TV and do that? Good night. I don't need to live with you, I've seen everything I need to see.
Right.
And I ain't giving no dollar.
Right.
I ain't had to put no money. I just see everything. Good night, man. It's ridiculous, man. Super, super gay, man. Super effeminate, man. I don't know no man who would allow his woman to do that. Like you, you a weirdo, bro. You know, even before, that's what I'm saying. Like before the truth, man, my woman couldn't do that, bro. I come out, what? That's for the house. Thanks for buying it, but that's for the house. Clear. I mean, that's just the bottom line.
Right.
We can argue, we can do all that, that's fine. But you're not wearing that goddamn shit at this house.
Yeah, right.
At the end of the day, that's what you want to sit here and ruin the day and argue, that's fine. But it's in the stone that you're not wearing that out this house. Be a man, man. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous that they just let their woman rule over them like that. That's not the way it's supposed to go. And when your woman rules over you like that, that's how we get into these positions that we're in. You see what I'm saying? That's how that video came apart. Because she ruled over him. You see what I'm saying? Instead of telling, listen, man, you was a goddamn whore when I met you.
Right.
You have whore tendencies now.
Right.
Just shut the hell up. Period. You don't cook and clean? Problem. How are you glorifying that?
Right.
I'm a man, I cook and clean. You a woman, you glorify the fact that you don't cook or clean. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
She has a daughter. Like, what's going through her mind that she probably think that's okay for her daughter to you know what I'm saying? Grow up and see one day. I feel bad for children like that, man. I didn't have the best mom in the world. But mom, if you watching, thank you that I ain't got to see your ass all over somebody's TV screen, video. The water for that. Good night. I don't know what I would do if my homies came up. Bro, is this your mom? I'm gonna hit this nigga for no reason. He's an innocent bystander. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous, bro. I feel bad, man, for people who gonna have to suffer that one day. Them children is gonna have to suffer that, man. You see what I'm saying? Will Smith grandkids is gonna watch the red table one day and be looking at him like, dude, you let her do that? Like, good night. It's crazy, man. Where does it stop? Where does it stop, man? When they lie in wait just to add transgression amongst men.
Right.
This is crazy. All right, let's go ahead and get let's switch it up a little bit. What was that? Proverbs. Let's go to. Well, there's a precept. Let's go ahead and get the precept, just so precept by precept. Go ahead and get Proverbs 22 and 14, and then we go back to Ecclesiastes after that.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 14. The mouth of strange women is a deep pit.
A deep what?
A deep pit.
You see what I'm saying? So like, they be like, oh, a strange woman is other nations. True. Gentiles are other nations. True. But a strange woman, a Gentile, can also be Israel by not keeping these laws, statutes, commandments.
Right.
That is true. Without these laws, statutes, commandments, there's nothing that makes you holy.
Right.
That's the only thing that makes you holy, which is separate.
Right.
That's not the clothes that you put on. Niggas that ain't in the true wear fringes. They put their head, they copy this all the time. So your appearance can't do it.
Right.
Your actions have to do it, man. Your actions. And if you're not keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, I don't care that you are Israel. You are a stranger. You are a heathen.
Right.
The father is your devil.
Right.
I mean, Shalaki, the devil is your father. You see what I'm saying? Christ was talking to Israelites when he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Because of their actions. Yeah, because of their actions, man. You're not living how the Most High said live. I would think the same way. Who taught you that?
Right.
I didn't teach you that. So shit, that must be your daddy. That's what you listening to?
Right.
That shit, that's your daddy then.
Right.
I mean, shit. What else am I supposed to think? I'm just chopped liver. Everything I say is chopped liver. But you hold on to this every word that this man say. It sound like he need to be buying your Jordans and shit. Like, that's your daddy sound like to me.
Right.
Same way with these women, man. If you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you are not set apart. And you lie awake like a deep ditch. Go ahead and read it again.
Come, sir. Mm-hmm. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 14. The mouth of strange women is a deep pit. He that is abhorred of the Lord shall fall therein.
Good, man. You got me jammed up. That was just a precept to what we agree. Let's get Ecclesiastes here. Come.
In sorrow is.
Slow it down. Let's slow it down, man. Because this right here is our women for sure. You see what I'm saying? Everything that they've been through in their life. I'm not saying that it's not horrible. Don't get me wrong. It's horrible. The things that happened to you as a child. Horrible. See what I'm saying? The way that these niggas do you. Horrible. But that does not give you an excuse to be a goddamn monster.
Right.
It does not give you an excuse to be a goddamn monster. I'm sorry it happened to you. But you're going to have to, that's not an excuse. And I don't want to hear it. Oh, well, this happened to me, that happened to me. Okay. What the hell does that mean that you don't have control of your actions right goddamn now? Keep reading, huh? Shit's ridiculous, man.
Come. But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman.
That is what?
That is jealous over another woman.
Oh, I feel insecure. You're not gonna be here, and then blah 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 blah. Well, then leave me and show me something different. I know that's what I'm saying. Like I literally, I can understand like, you know, a woman don't want you to have another rib. She feels some type of way about it. But like at the age that we at, which one of them niggas was faithful to you?
Right.
No, I'm talking about like since the 6th grade. Let me not laugh because I'm dead ass. Let's have a serious ass conversation. Which, since the 6th grade, your first boyfriend that you like, that nigga had another girlfriend on the other side of the playground.
Right.
It's ridiculous, man. That jealous, that's your feelings. And that's why I don't give a damn about your feelings.
Right.
And if you're a man, you should not give a damn about your woman's feelings. You're going to be jammed up. Talking about she feeling, now you adjusting how you move to how you're going to be jammed up, bro. Satan got you like this. I'm cutting all them goddamn strings. Your feelings, shoot. That's why I love reading these goddamn. Fuck your feelings, man.
All right. That's why I always want. I want to be up there, right? He come pick me up from the bus station. And we had our father-son moment. We hugged it out. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about how we miss each other. And I hopped in the car. I threw my bags in the car. I hopped in the car. We talking. And the first thing that he said to me, bro, no lie, he was like, son, I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Damn right.
And I didn't understand it at first. He was like, you have to put your feelings aside. Because I don't give a damn about no feelings. I'm going to tell you you're going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to tell you to do that. And you have to put your feelings aside, and you have to. And I didn't understand it at first because I was 15 years old. You know what I mean? I was just raised by my damn mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Feelings is everything.
My feelings is everything. You was raised by your mama. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't understand what he was talking about.
Right.
So, he asking me questions. We getting to know each other. I ain't seen him. You know, he been in and out of jail my whole life. So, we get to know each other. And that's one of the first things he told me. Like, yeah, I do not care about your feelings. So, you want to do something with them feelings. And throw them away or put them aside or something.
You know what's crazy about that though? Because I don't know your daddy, but I know he was a hood nigga.
Yeah.
Hood niggas is closer to the Most High than your Christian pastor.
Right.
Hey, I get that.
Right.
He may not be all the way there because he still smoking weed, he popping whores.
Right.
He is way closer than your Christian pastor. And I'm telling you, he has less to change than your Christian pastor does, as far as the Most High is concerned. Go ahead.
I would say, yeah, like you say, hood niggas are hood fathers got wisdom. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got some wisdom. They ain't got all the answers, but they know some shit. You know what I mean? And I was gonna say that was love.
And it was,
yeah.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real nigga. You know what I mean? And that's how you know he ain't no soft Christian ass, porky, you know, Negro. You know what I mean?
The thing is, like,
we need more fathers like that. So like,
absolutely. No, we absolutely do. But like, yeah, man, back to these feelings. Your daddy told me some real shit. That's some real shit, man.
That's like
who can know up the heart? It's the most deceiving thing. It's the most deceiving thing, man. You sitting down there with all your thoughts and you making yourself feel like, yeah, all your emotions and shit. I don't got time for all of that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do you listen? The way I've been talking to in this goddamn school, I'm also in 50. I done been through some shit where niggas show me my goddamn feelings and nothing. So what you think I care about yours?
Right.
When I gotta get on the phone with Jenner behind me and listen to this shit. And listen to how he about to break it down. After I have on the phone, I'm not gonna give a damn about your feelings. Right. You can believe that. That feeling stuff with me been at the door a long time ago. I don't know if y'all brothers know about I.S.U.P.K. Yeah. I had to get out my feelings real quick. Fuck with that, bro.
You know what I mean? You also 50 now, but back then you getting those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Those officer checkers at
officer checkers.
That's some serious shit.
That's because of the zeal I had on me. Niggas wasn't taking no. Oh, he's just a trooper. No, fuck that. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
You know what the hell you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know to make these calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know. Mm-hmm. And that don't give you a pass because of your rank. Alright. That don't mean shit, man. The best generals is gonna be the best troopers. Right. Period. It's like that in the world. They say if you can't follow, how the hell you gonna lead? Right. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to do both, man. That's a yin and yang. You got your hand on it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, based on you saying that, I was gonna say, what's the scripture that says, know the man that you labor amongst?
Absolutely.
See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you know, some brothers, like, you got to deal with accordingly. Well, it's like everybody got to deal with accordingly, but, you know, based on a certain brother or a certain sister that you got to be like this or be like that. You know what I mean?
So we got 7 minutes left. So I just want to get these scriptures out. So Shadar, that's how you read. We're just going to run through the scriptures. They're pretty much self-explanatory. Let's go, let's get Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25. And we're going to start at verse 13.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 verse 13. Give me any plague.
Give me any what?
Give me any plague. But the plague of the heart.
But the plague of the what?
But the plague of the heart. in any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman.
But the wickedness of a what?
But the wickedness of a woman.
Come on, man. You give me any wickedness. You give me any wickedness. But that wicked, good-looking broad, that's why I say I don't care how you look. Listen here. You can go look that way over there. You go deal with them brothers. You can't shut the hell up when I say shut up. You can't change your clothes when I say change your clothes. You can't cook when I say cook. Shalom. I don't care about your looks. I'm gonna make it do what it do. You can keep your looks. Move around. I need peace. I need to be the ruler of my house. I already gotta go out here and deal with the oppressor. Now I gotta come home and deal with you? Nah, man. Those days are over. Right. I did follow Christians at one point in time. Any women come across my path, it's a wrap. I don't give a damn. You can move the hell around. Keep let's get down to 16.
Verse 16. I have rather dwell with a lion.
With the what?
With a lion.
With claws and teeth. Keep going.
And a dragon.
With a dragon. I don't give a fuck. It can breathe fire. Keep going.
Then to keep house with a wicked woman.
Then to keep what?
House with a wicked woman.
Good night, man. Because you're gonna have no peace. She's gonna be lying in wait for you in your off to the Most High and figure out what the hell you got going on in your life to end up with this monster.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Stop being a wicked nigga and thinking with your eyes. You know, just looking at it with your eyes and then that be it. She fine, case closed. Nah. Read it again. So like it.
Concept.
16.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 16. I would rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
You wonder why that nigga packing all that shit up in that garbage bag? That nigga ain't got no suitcase. He's still ready to fuck it. The nigga know he got a suitcase. He packing all his shit up in a big ass black garbage bag. And gonna go sleep on his friend's floor.
Right.
To get the fuck away from you. You wicked monster. Good night. And you know where 90% of that shit come from? Because you won't shut your goddamn mouth.
Right.
Because you gotta, I'm right, and this is how I feel, and I feel, and I don't like to be treated like this, and it ain't the same. Shut up. Shit. I'm almost irritated my goddamn self. Shut the hell up, man. Let's go down to verse 19, Baba Kashan.
Concept. Verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Read it again.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
See what I'm saying? That's right.
And y'all know the portion of a sinner is death.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Wow. So live in a house with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion is worse than living with a lion who wants to kill you and eat you. Because that's all he knows.
Right.
You got a better chance of going to the African jungle and going to live amongst them beasts than being in a house with that beast.
Good night.
You see what I'm saying? Shameless, wicked bastards. They can't be led. You can't, I know for a fact you can't tell them women nothing. She got a lot to tell you though. She got a lot to tell you. See what I'm saying? She got a lot to tell you. Who you talking to? What she talking? Why she texting you this? What? Bitch, go cook something. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Make the nigga want to be around. Good night. You so insecure and all this. Why don't you just do things to make him want to be around? You should probably feel sorry for her because you can be thinking like, and if you jealous of him, probably self-check. You see what I'm saying? It was crazy. Me and my red was just watching this TV show, and the woman, he said, "Man, before you went through my phone, but you know he in the world. He's like, man, before you went through my phone, everything was good. You're right. I was talking for 2 years, and you never complained for the whole 2 years. Not till you went through my phone and found that I was talking to her, Now you want to act like, you know what I'm saying, it was a problem. But let's talk about it. You just said we was having sex, I was taking care of the kids, everything was good. Because it was good, man. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no another woman gonna stop me from doing what I gotta do at home. I've been doing this shit my whole life, since the 6th grade. Since the 6th grade. Now I got the Most High on my side. We gonna be all right. Just stop giving a fuck about your feelings like I do.
Right.
We gonna be all right, man. You see what I'm saying? That's like the biggest, worst thing for a woman is a man taking another rib. You gonna leave your righteous man because he got another rib to go get with somebody who won't be touching on your kids and gonna have ribs behind your back anyway? He just lying about it. You stressing me out because I ain't lying about it.
Right.
I tell you mind your goddamn business. When he's gonna say everything that you want to hear. And he's gonna do everything that he wants to do. And what women don't understand is that attitude, we're gonna get ready to close it at 9 o'clock, but that attitude that you have, as far as that jealousy and want to control things, not me, because I'm a righteous nigga to command the GEN.YAHANNA, the I.S.U.P.K. But the nigga in the world that you want to leave me for, instead of having another grid, he's gonna have whores. You see what I'm saying? Because he knows that you're gonna be looking at his phone every time the motherfucker light up. You see what I'm saying? So he don't want it to light up. You don't have to call whores.
Right.
You don't have to call whores. You don't have to communicate when you see them. They know what time it is. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna make him do. He's gonna be out here popping whores, prostitutes, little boys, people at the church, just to hide from you.
Right.
I can't do it, man. I done had my days of hiding and lying. Look at it, man. It is what it is at this point. Either you with it or you ain't. Every female wants to get in this truth and get a name, get everything that come with it, including my other bitches. Or don't. Move around. He's at the Christian church. And he's butt buddies with the pastor. And with that, let's clap it up. Pay your tithes, man. Pay your tithes. Please share this on all platforms. And the GEN.YAHANNA is fan house on one.
Right.
Let's get a start on it. Let's get it.
I.S.U.K. security announcements. We are I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has any interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 verse 21. Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means 10 in the 10th in the Hebrew, Mayashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. September 17th, memorial blowing of trumpets. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves. And with that, we're going to get into the Lord's Prayer. Stand and face the east. The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Avanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Bashemayim, Nathan, Yanawa, Lakon, Call, Yawam, Wasalaki Nawa, Bayasai One, Abal, Wasai Nawa, Mayan, Why, Lakah, Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
That you become.
And forgive us of our debts.
As we forgive our
As
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
And
temptation.
lead us not into temptation.
Deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
The power.
And the power.
The glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
Bless Israel in the Hebrew.
Before you get into that,
Yeah,
you want
anybody online? So right now we're about to send prayers up that you want somebody to pray for. Go ahead and send it, put it in the text.
I'll check YouTube, check Facebook.
Come on, Kasha.
Hashem, Baruch,
Sapari,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapah,
Rapah,
Magun,
Hagun,
Hagun.
Hagun,
Say the name of loved ones. One.
Kaya,
House of Dekaya.
House of Kadash,
House of Kadah.
House of the Baramath,
House of Debarmah.
Benayal,
Benayal.
Yakadash,
Yakadash.
Uriah, Gariyah,
Sagariyah.
Wakawana,
Rakawanah.
Jade,
Jade.
all the sisters,
All the sisters.
Yamash,
Yawash.
Rapayala,
Rapayala.
Ramak,
Ramah.
Nicole Clinton,
Nicole Clinton.
Shay Wagner,
Shay Wagner.
all of Israel,
All of Israel.
I.S.U.P.K. Minneapolis,
I.S.U.P.K. Minneapolis.
Shalaki, I got some online. Letitia,
Letitia.
Princess Wakawana,
Princess Wakawana.
Princess Shawasha.
Shawashanash.
Yeah.
Shawashanash.
Yeah. Princess Shana.
Shawashanash.
Dion.
Dion.
Brendasia.
Brendasia.
Carmen.
Carmen. Mendez.
That's all I got in mind.
Azara.
Azara.
Sashay.
Shashay.
Connie.
Connie.
Lil Paul.
Lil Paul.
Deontay.
Deontay.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Tori.
Tori.
All of Israel.
What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
bless us Israel.
bless us in Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
Bless Hill Shall Protect.
Bless Hill Shall Protect.
Loved ones.
Loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right. Bless are you, Yahweh.
Bless are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
So he was a curse.
So he was a curse.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
Thy teachers.
Thy teachers.
Thy princes.
Thy princes.
Destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
Posikamatized.
Posikamatized.
Gay movement.
Gay movement.
The lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Weapons of witchcraft.
Weapons of witchcraft.
National space program.
National space program. Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
The airwaves.
The airwaves.
The cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
Radio channel.
Radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any thy people.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people.
That seek to stop
That
us.
seek to stop us.
Bring swift destruction.
Bring swift destruction.
To all the heathen.
To all the
That
heathen.
stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
Try to stop us.
Try to stop us.
Broadcasting your word.
Broadcasting your word.
Walk the planet Earth.
Walk the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the
Cause
plagues.
them go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and
Walk
fro.
the earth and consume
Throughout
it.
the earth to consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of
Let
the
the
thief
plague shake the house of the thief
and the murder.
and the murder.
Let the Howard
Let
shine.
Yahushua,
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and
Come
Gabriel,
down with the flying
come
saucer.
down with the flying
Punish
saucer
all the heathen.
and punish all the
Come up
heathen
against us.
that come up against us.
Speak that word.
Speak thy
Cause
word.
to be known by all.
Cause to be known by all.
Cause the angels that have
Cause
done.
the angel have
Cause
done
to be spread throughout the
it.
media.
Cause to be spread throughout the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause to be sick at that
Cause to
company.
be sick at thy
In the
coming.
name of Yahushua.
And maybe Yahushua.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Men of Israel. We'll give a courtesy salute. Mighty Shabbat, Elijah, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Barak, Hosmatash, class dismissed.